Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Elizabeth Crabill, who is president of CIE Tours International. And most of you know CIE for its expertise in Ireland and the United Kingdom. And we're going to talk about that and a whole lot more here on Insider Travel Report. Now, Elizabeth, first of all, let's talk about what's new in Ireland, because obviously you are known as kind of the Irish expert tour operator. I've used your services before. It's wonderful. What is going on in Ireland today for CIE?
Well, we are delighted to say that Ireland continues to be one of the top destinations rated by both travel agents and travelers as one of the top European and, in fact, one of the top destinations in the world. And the visitation rates are still going through the roof. So it's a very hot destination. And we are proud to be the leaders in sending North American travelers into Ireland. We've got 85 years of history. We have 35 staff on the ground in Ireland that are dedicated just to delivering tours to our travelers. We work with a team of over 130 Irish guides and drivers who are primarily working for CIE for decades. They have really deep bench of experience. And we also have the greatest number of tours and the most variety in Ireland. So for us, we're delighted to be in one of the top destinations and the top provider out of North America into Ireland. It's a really great combination year for us. So what we're focused on is continuing our core of really well-known introduction to Ireland trips, but we actually have some new things this year in addition to our 5, 6, and 7 day taste.
I heard there are a few things there in terms of, I think there's a foodie tour, I think.
Absolutely. So we have a new foodie tour, which is actually focused on giving experiences that introduce people to something they may not be familiar with, which is really local, homegrown, and delicious experiences with food in Ireland. It includes an incredible range of things. We go all the way from a tea tour in Ireland, in Dublin, where you go on a vintage double-decker bus and you take a tour and visit some of and see some of the historic tea houses. We have a chocolate making class. We also
have chocolate in Ireland.
There's very famous chocolatiers in Ireland, so we're going to give our guests the opportunity to get into a chocolate kitchen and actually help to make some chocolate. We have visits to local farms. There's a lot of agriculture in Ireland. It's an incredibly agricultural and beautiful country, but that also means great food. So there's a lot of local dishes, and we're going to go take our guests to local family farms where they can actually visit a dairy farm, try the cheeses, the yogurts, the local goods. We also have, of course, whiskey tasting, and we actually do have a whiskey chocolate combination.
The whiskey and chocolate, that's the perfect tour. I think after that, I don't think I need a tour anymore after that.
Absolutely. We try to put it at the end so you can actually have that as a capstone. And then lastly, there's some other new food experiences, like we take people, with all the agriculture, there's also a lot of coastline, and we take people on a seaweed foraging excursion where they learn the history, because seaweed has actually for centuries been foraged in Ireland and other European countries as a source of food, and we take people out to see what that industry is all about. So that's actually all a sampler of what people are going to get on the foodie tour and really get to know the tastes and the smells and the sounds of Ireland.
And I also understand that you have some sort of shorter tours where people can get a quick experience of Ireland, right? That's sort of a weekender things like that?
Yeah, we actually are really pleased to be producing for the winter season, but it's actually, if you remember, it's really the off season when the flights are really well at good value. You also have less visited places, but you have everything at your disposal. So we've created some 5-day trips in the season between November and March, and we have them in Dublin. We also have them over in the UK. We have them in Edinburgh and London, and we have them in Killarney as well. And they're almost like a city base, a city stay, combined with guided walking tours, an itinerary for your trip, and we actually set you up with a tour planning concierge that meets you when you get on the ground on the trip.
So you're not going to waste any time. You're going to
not going to waste any time. You don't have to pack up and keep moving. You actually just get to stay and kind of have the city as your base. So it's a really exciting opportunity for people who have maybe been to Ireland before, want to go back. We also have 2 New Year's Eve versions. We have a New Year's Eve in London and a New Year's Eve in Edinburgh as well. So that option is really popular for people who want to get over and really see what New Year's
Anything in Dublin on New Year's Eve too?
Well, there's a lot going on in Dublin in New Year's Eve. This year the programs in New Year's are Edinburgh and London, but yes, we are looking at future.
Yeah, that would be great, because I know it'd be fun to do something else other than New York, let me tell you that much. Now, anything else new in Ireland?
Well, Ireland has got a lot of new activities happening, and we have family tours. We have a lot of other things that we continue to expand that our agents are probably familiar with. But one of the best things that we are really excited about, and it's a bit of a surprise for people who know CIE Tours as the Ireland and and UK specialists. But there's a bit of a logic to it, is we find that Dublin has become, with all the airlift in and out of Dublin, an incredible stopping point for connecting Ireland with other European countries. So we're actually really proud to be launching this year some tours that are outside of Ireland.
Yeah, I heard about this, and then I was saying, oh my, they're going beyond Ireland and the UK. How can they do that? And you're doing it, right? And what are the countries so far?
Well, we're going to be going to Iceland, and we actually have a combination Iceland and Ireland trip and a standalone Iceland. And then we are also launching a tour in Italy. Now, this is actually based on customer feedback, because we went out to our customer base, and CIE Tours, again, with our 85 years of history, we have sent millions of travelers into Ireland. We have a base of people who give us an average 95% satisfaction rating across every element of our tours. Very popular. They want to do something else with us because they love the experience. So we went out and we asked them, we said, well, if you went somewhere with CIE Tours, where would you like that experience? All of these tours are going to have the same hallmarks that we already have in our CIE Tours in Ireland. We also have them in Scotland and England, which is that sense of Irish hospitality. Also the sense of genuine warmth. It's really about our drivers and our guides and the local knowledge, and our folks have been trained decade after decade with all of the nuances of local culture in Ireland and in the UK, and we're going to be setting up that same type of tour where in Iceland and Italy they have that local knowledge, they have the warmth and hospitality, and they're able to storytell to pull together an immersive experience.
So, yeah, you've picked two great destinations. I mean, Iceland is really hot these days, and Italy never stops being hot. So
that's absolutely true, and we're excited because a lot of our tour setup in Italy and Iceland, we're actually going to be bringing our drivers and guides from those two countries over to train in Ireland with our tour staff, because our tour staff has an industry reputation for being some of the best in the industry on delivering a high quality, really immersive tour. So we're really proud of that, and we're excited, and we want everybody to start thinking about, if you've been to Ireland with CIE Tours, if your clients have been to Ireland with us or they've been to Scotland, give them that CIE experience and give it to them somewhere else, because we're going to be tying it together pretty tightly, and I think you're going to find it's going to have a great experience.
Well, I think the combo of Ireland and Iceland sounds wonderful, and to be honest with you, even a combo of Italy and Iceland and Ireland would be great too.
Yeah.
And it's nice that you're going to have that expertise on the ground as well. Any idea if you'll be going anywhere else in the future at some point?
We are looking at a few more, but I'm going to save that for a future discussion. Okay. But we've got some more in the pipeline for 2020 that we're working on today, and there will be a few new ones launched then as well.
Anything else that our travel agent audience you think would like to know about what's going on with CIE?
Yeah, well, I think one important thing, and if you give us a call today and you have some clients who are ready to book their tour, we actually do have our early bird for 2019 going on right now. So give us a call, check out our tours online, and you can get 5% off of your guided tour. And we want you to call and do that while that's still active before it goes away.
Well, Elizabeth, congratulations on the new lines to Iceland, Italy, and of course, your expertise in Ireland has been amazing, and I have had a chance to sample it, and you are kind of an Irish-based company anyway, so if you don't know it, who else does? But congratulations on branching out. We're looking for more in the future from you, and great to see you.
Great. Thank you so much, James. Happy to be here.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.